going on, people? Shelby Dave coming at you. I decided to dress up like Shelby Dave today because there's some Shelby shit that's about to hit the fan next week. Some Shelby news. Shout out to the Shelby quality of the shirt. It's about as good as the quality as their cars. Look at this. Look at it. Well, you're fat. Fuck you, man. The buttons are just junk. But anyway, we're going to talk a little bit today about no prep racing. Something happened over the weekend. Tragic accident. It's awful. Awful. But we're going to talk a little bit about it. We're going to kind of get well versed as to why no prep racing is popular. Like, I don't understand why no prep racing is like a thing. Like, you build a car, right? You build it. It's probably going to cost you, depending on your budget. It's going to cost you what? $50,000 to $100,000 to build a badass car. Low fives in the eighth, maybe fours. And then you're going to slap on a set of Hoosiers, 200 pounds in the trunk, and go somewhere where there's no prep. And, people are doing it. And I don't understand it. Like, I literally don't understand it. So I'm just like, okay, so I'll never get it. And I need you guys to explain to me what's the allure. Like, I don't want to go to a track, personally, old 43-year-old Alex. I don't want to go to a track and watch cars spin. I don't give a fuck about that. Just spin, recover, spin, and crash. That's awful. Like, why would I want to choose to see that? I want to see fast cars that stick. And maybe I'm just old school or don't care, but maybe that's why street racing is a thing. Maybe that's why even street racing, there's badass prep. Like, if you see the guys over in these buttons are ridiculous. Look at this. It's like I washed it once and it went to shit. And even down in Desert 1320 and all them guys and Valley Racing, the prep is on point. It's pretty damn good, So and they pay extra to maybe have country prep. I hope he gets a cut. But every single time they say, "Oh my God, you want to go to this no prep race?" No. Hey Alex, you want to watch the hard tire class? The hard tire class? The hard tire class? What the fuck are you doing? Alex, you want to go watch no prep hard tire class? The BF Goodrich TA class? Alex, you want to watch 235 class? No. I want to watch fucking fast cars, and I don't care what the limitation is. If anything, 275 cars, that's a good tire. People can make it stick, no problem. But the moment you purposely make it not grippy to have excitement, well, what's the excitement? Watching $50 to $60 to $100,000 cars wreck? I don't want to watch that. But maybe you guys do. So hopefully you guys can explain to me the allure. Like, I don't get it. I don't think I'll ever get it. I've never gone to a no prep race. I'll never go to a no prep race. If I go to a street race and the road is slick as shit, I just don't care. I just dip out and don't care. I want to see wheelies. I want to see badass shit. I want to see cars really fucking fly. And the no prep stuff, to me, I get it. I get what the limitation is. I'm not ignorant to why it's popular to some people. But as the fan, like, I understand if you're like a Billy badass street racer and you do everything possible to make the car stick in shitty surfaces, fine. But after what happened last week, I have to question events. That's the thing. Events that are no prep. In my opinion, I want nothing to do with them, but they're hugely popular. And I need to know why, because I honestly do not understand it. I don't get it. I don't co-sign on it. I don't know. I'd never run a no prep anything. It's just crazy to me. Build a badass car to run like Palm Beach International Raceway. They hold no prep classes. They do roll races, right? And then in the same day they hold roll races, they do dig racing. I go, wait a minute, is the track prepped? They go, no, there's not even a water box. Listen to me. There's not even a water box. So you got to go out there and do a dry ass burnout because roll racing happens on the same day. So roll racing, no water box, but then you're going to drag race the same day, no prep, no water box. I'm like, I don't get it. Like, it's basically no prep racing the whole time. So Tell me, what's the allure? Educate me. I don't get it, obviously. So, we'll go from there. I can't see a goddamn thing with these fucking glasses. So we'll see what the deal is. Okay, I'll say hi to the people here and we'll talk some shit. Show you some clips about the accident that happened the other week or the other day at the airport. People lost their lives, bro. Fans. Unbelievable stuff. So Carlos Arroyo, those car guys, 508 Josh, the original SB, Angel Puerto Rico, David Parks, Hilario Trevino, TBE King. It's 6:20 and I'm in Hobofornia. The things I would do for Alex. Good morning, everyone. The things I do for Alex. Heavy duty, heavy duty. Where's heavy duty? What the heavy duty?
Asshole. Oh, yeah. Heavy duty. Heavy duty.
Fresh Pastele says, good morning. Where's Owlette? He will not take me up on that challenge. Check it in. 622 in Cali. JD Swag in the house. One of the mods. Scarlett Stang, Wings, Edgar Sanchez, Ephraim Dennis, Quentin Bailey. Dustin Engler, Clip Clop, The Horse, Jose Bustamante, Scarlett Stang, Boost Lee, D-Rock Fox, Boosted 10R80, Robert Kenny, Hunter Walker, Second Shift Racing, Morning Bitcher, Morning Sir, how are you? I don't know exactly who the guy is at Second Shift Racing. Is it the guy in front of the camera? Is that the dude that's commenting behind the keyboard? Let me know. Paying money to cross the finish line on your roof. That could be the comment of the week in a good way. Paying money to cross the finish line on your roof. I don't understand it. Adam Hoover says the no prep scene is insane. Really, literally nosing the car into people to get to the starting line. Money flying, huge payouts every weekend. I don't understand it. I'll never understand it. Needs a fanny pack. I do need a fanny pack. I got to get me a Shelby fanny pack. I got to get me different Shelby shirts. I got to get me a Shelby hoodie. I want to get that Shelby jacket that one of the guys at Valley Racing wears. And he wears it like legitimately. Like he wears it like he thinks he looks good in it. I forget his name. The one that he says, fuck Kevs. Kevs on the Valley Racing channel. He owns the Shelby jacket I want. I want black jeans, white New Balances, and a black Shelby jacket with all the insignia on it. It's crazy shit. Palm Beach International Raceway is permanent no prep. You're not wrong. There are some events. There was an event that the gentleman who runs the Baltic Supra held the other day. Awesome. Couple of 7-second cars. Mike Murillo was down there. He was cutting good 60 foots. He was going 7s. The Supra was going 7s. It looked like they actually laid down some prep that day. It was actually really nice to see. You coming in a little too high power, says Mr. Physical. Alex looked like he's ready for that Cars and Coffee. Has them microfibers ready. Exactly. No prep racing is addictive because it's a way for the average Joe to be competitive in racing environment without having the biggest budget. If you have some knowledge, you can be very competitive. Okay, cool. So let's say, okay, that's a good point, Tyler Heath. I have an 8-second Fairmont, right? I enter no prep. I don't have a big budget. Everything's cool. I put some Hoosiers on it. I do some testing. I'm able to run 5s in the 8th. Okay, I can be pretty competitive. I go out to a no prep event. Oh man, I'm with the big dogs. This is fucking amazing. I'm with the big dogs. Awesome. Oh man, I'm gonna see what I can do. Take off. Oh, I'm ahead of him. Other guy hits the scramble button, takes your fucking car out. Fucking shit flying everywhere. Well, that was awesome. Well, that was fucking awesome. I'm beating him. He hits the scramble. Boosh! Cool. Now my low budget car that took me years to build is gone. Lickety split. Now I know the fucking Grudge racer or the no prep guy go, that can happen anytime. Yes, you're right. But it is more likely to happen in a no prep race. Prove me wrong. It's always sad when the street prep is better than the track. You're not wrong. Got 177 people on, 80 likes. Fuck you guys. Let's get them likes up. I don't need to do a show if y'all ain't even watching. Fuck all that. No prep stick racing. What's your opinion on that then? Same thing. No prep anything to me is bullshit. No prep. In my opinion, I don't get it. I am not going to build a car to, okay. Why are certain tracks popular? Why is Bradenton Motorsports Park popular? South Georgia Motorsports Park popular? Places are called the House of Hook. Places in the Carolinas. People travel two tracks that are known to have amazing conditions and prep. Why do people go to Texas 2K from Michigan, New Hampshire, California? The prep and obviously the clout. Why do people go to World Cup? The prep, the clout. I don't go. I'm never going to go 1,000 miles away to have less prep. Now, again, I might be in the minority. And I understand that. And if you're a no prep racer, shout out to you. I don't get it. I'm a nobody. I get it. I'm a nobody. I'm dressed like Shelby Dave. I'm just some idiot in a little 1-bedroom efficiency with a little dog on my lap. I get it. I'm a nobody. Whatever. You're a badass. I still don't think it's something I'll ever be into. Like, ever. Bitch, you're skipping leg day. Have you seen these legs, motherfucker? Bro, you best lower your tone when you talk to me about the leg game. Lower your tone when you talk to me about the leg game. What's the best way to fix belt slip on a 6-rib? Go 8-rib. People that run no prep also run 20-inch radial fronts with bias plies. Exactly. So what's the difference when you street race with your friends? I don't street race with my friends anywhere. And number one, it's not an event. It's not an event. I didn't pay anybody. So tell me, what is the difference between a street and an event? If I street race my friends, we let off. Oh, well, we're spinning. Let off. Right? Oh, you're let off. Yeah, we'll get another day. In a no prep event, you got to win. You got to stay in it. And you're more inclined to stay in it to win. My friends are not that stupid. They go, oh, outside, let me let off. That's the difference. I love how people equate the street with no prep racing events where people stay in it and crash and destroy their vehicles. I used to like no prep until someone crossed the center line and crashed our shit. You spend weeks getting it ready, spend lots of money, and gone in a second. Exactly. DA and the prep. Exactly. Exactly. DA and the prep. The tracks are popular. DA and the prep. Why isn't Palm Beach International Raceway popular? Track management. No prep. Garbage. Generally, if a car goes down the track and spills fluid at 7 p.m. and the track went hot at 6:30, and they oil down the track at 7 p.m., the track will more than likely close. Say, yeah, we're closed. Wait, what? Yeah, we're closed. You're not going to clean it up? No, we're closed. I'm like, that has happened to me 3 times at Palm Beach International Raceway, where someone goes down, either crashes or oils down the track, and they say, well, and you know what they do? They don't even tell you. They don't even tell you that they're not even intending on cleaning it up. They go, I was near a person that had a radio, right? At the track one time. At a track. So I don't give up the track. And I heard the person say, do not let anyone else into the track. Now, the track was already packed. It was a test and tune night. It was already packed, full of people. I hear on the radio, don't let anyone in the gate. Woman goes, why? Didn't get a reply. You know why? Because they didn't want to have anyone else pay to come inside when they were not going to clean the track. So about an hour and a half, 2 hours passed, and they go, yeah, we're going to close down the track. No tractor went down to clean it up. No one had kitty litter. No one had anything, nothing. No oil soaking material, nothing. They just sat and said, well, it's fuck. See you later. And we were like, so that has happened 2 or 3 times. So people wonder why people don't patriate or go to or support the track, because they pull some shit like that. So if you go to a no prep event and you compete and your shit gets fucked up, no fault of your own, then I'd more than likely not support that. Like you guys, again, awful that people lost their lives. But did you guys see the video of the crash at the airport of a Fox body going into the crowd and killing 2 people? Did you guys see that? That was a no prep event held at an airport with water-filled jersey barriers on the side. The guy on the right lane was smoking the tires the whole time, stayed in it, because he wants to win the race. Whereas the Camaro on the left was like, he was like doing what you're supposed to do, get some grip. The guy on the right lane just stayed in it, lost control of the car, unfortunately, went off into the crowd past the Jersey barriers, and there were people, fans, watching the race past the Jersey barrier. He plowed into them. I will show you videos. I will show you photos. It is horrific, guys. Horrific. Awful, awful thing that happened. Now, I am not saying, again, before you guys get off the fucking, because you guys are fucking stupid, right? Alex is saying that because of this, no prepping. No. I don't understand the allure. I don't understand the attraction to no prep events. So let's show you the video where they crashed at the airport. You'll see a Camaro on the left, and you'll see a beautiful, beautiful Fox body on the right. And both of them are at a no prep event, got Jersey barriers up. See what's going on, right? Okay, very good. I think it was in Texas. I'm not sure. And then check it out. Yep, just like that. Let's replay it. Yep, went off into the crowd. People lost their lives. It was awful. It was awful to see. But that's not an unusual scene at any event that is no prep style, where you usually see, and I guess that's the excitement. I guess I understand it. I'm not oblivious as to why some people might like it. But as a guy that really values his money and I don't have a lot of money, and about the last thing I'm going to do is, put my car in danger, more danger. It's very dangerous to race. I get it. On a prep track, anything can happen. But to put my car in more danger, this car got wrecked. And for whatever reason, the picture quality is bad. But look, this car there were people down there, dude. There were people down there. And let me see what other photos I got. Yeah, this car got fucking totally destroyed, right? There was, I think, people on a trailer. And yeah, dude. And apparently, fucking someone lost their life, and it's awful to see. And I know people are going to say, Alex, are you saying no prep kills people? No. What I'm saying is it's dangerous, and I don't want to add any. It's already dangerous to drag race, right? And you got to have the helmet, and the track says you got to have a parachute and an 8-point cage, a 10-point cage, a 25 whatever spec, helmet, gear, everything. And then unfortunately, something like that happens at other events, and people go, why do we do this? So yeah, half-mile events, certain half-mile events are also sketch, right? That basically is a no prep race. Now, when I do half-mile events, I don't even go full throttle until like top of third gear. Similar to it's a street race, but it's a half-mile event. Usually they have a long shutdown, but there are people left and right all the way down the track. And I'm like, why are there people all the way down the track watching a race? When you watch a video from Desert 1320, the people are all at the line, right? So it's not likely that you're going to get hurt in the first 60 feet, but they're out there and everyone is behind the line, as they should be. Nobody in front, nobody in front, nobody doing dumb shit. There's a guy somewhere in the middle here, like he shows up. But look, generally, they're like, we're staying behind the line. Fuck that. And this is a street race. And there is grip until there isn't. See, he lost it. This guy lost control. The guy in the top end lost control too, but he let off. There's no one around. Okay, I understand the allure, guys. I understand. I'm not going to do it. I don't understand why you would risk your equipment for that kind of racing. That's why you don't see me doing any of that bullshit. That's why a lot of people stay behind the cars, man. That shit's dangerous. Cars splitting and everything. It's a no prep issue or a bad driver issue. Both. right? Well, you're in a place where the prep isn't good, and the driver wants to win, and it's kind of implied like, hey, I'm gonna stay in it. I don't care. I'm gonna stay in it. I don't care if I smoke the tires all the way down the fucking track. I'm gonna stay in it, and then bad shit can happen. I cannot believe he did that. Good morning. Good morning. Bad drivers who don't know when to let off kill people. I get that. I never said, again, see, you guys are already doing dumb shit. You guys are already doing dumb shit. I already said that it's not the no prep race that kills people, dumbasses. I said I wouldn't do it because you're more likely to crash your shit and someone can get hurt. But you guys listen to whatever the fuck you guys want to listen to, and you say, Alex said no prep kills people. I never said that, stupid motherfuckers. You guys are some dumb. See what I mean? Killian Bibbs, another dumb motherfucker. You are a dumb motherfucker. You can't blame no prep. People have been killed at car meets from drivers showing off. See what I mean? That's why I almost don't want to do shows like this because, with controversial topics, because you guys are generally really fucking stupid. And you take it to Alex said no prep kills people. No. But at no prep events, you're more likely to lose your shit than in regular events. Rain mode is for no prep. That's true. That's true. Exactly. I mean, why don't you just have a no prep traction control setting? It makes the car really sluggish. Oh, fuck, man. Downhill Daddy says no prep is really dangerous. Cars are floating around the whole damn time. That's why I don't go to those events. I go to a track to see cars stick and get it. And I want a lot of glue down. Yeah, I'm not a racer. I'm a nobody. I want a lot of fucking glue down. I don't care about, skill and, street. I don't care. I don't care. Dangerous sport regardless of who's driving. Bro, the people here are unbelievable. The people here are unbelievable. Like, you could tell, I knew there were going to be 2 or 3 dumb motherfuckers that don't listen to the words coming out of my mouth. And this is the problem I have generally, right? I don't want to talk to you in person because I say something and your filter is full of crud, and what I'm saying to you, you're just getting every other word. And then they go, Alex told me that you can run E85 on a pump in a BAP. I said, I never said that. When the fuck did I say that? Well, you said it can support like 600. That's why you start off with max effort NA. Fuck all that. No prep racing doesn't kill people. Alec Baldwin does. Alec Baldwin does kill people. Okay, that is one thing I will say. No prep racing doesn't kill people. Alec Baldwin does. Alex, you can't blame no prep. People have been dying from cancer for years. Exactly. Alex, you can't blame no prep. Sugar kills more people and diabetes kills. Are you against sugar? Unreal. The SRC channel on the two brothers race, they quite young, and I think they're on my age. Dangerous game, but it seems they know how to play the surface. I've never heard of that, but that sounds good. Send that piece of shit. 40,000 for the win. Are you listening to the words coming out of my mouth? Says Rich 50. Street Outlaws makes folks brave. No prep takes skill, not money. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. I'm still not looking to play that game. I don't want to play that game. I want prep. Let me ask you guys a question. Are guys, okay, if you're really good at no prep, then why aren't no prep guys just as good as when there is prep down? You know what I mean? Like, why isn't no prep guys have a bunch of data? They run down the street. They know how to get down the street. That's slippery. I get it. But now take that variable away and say, here's all the grip. Make it work. Why aren't they the best? Are they the best? Is there a racer that's no prep at all levels? At all levels. Is there a racer at no prep that is equally as impressive and good with prepped surfaces? I don't know, but I wonder if that's the case. Alex is causing prices to go up. Here's to drop my like and watch later. Thank you very much. Hey, good morning. I want to send you a pass from the track. Where do you send it to you, bro? Send it to you. Don't send it to me. I don't care. Good morning, Alex and everyone. I watched the Racing Channel's video of Joe Steele FL2K. Do you think Coyote stick shift racing will get more popular because of what Joel did? I think the Coyote engine, the Coyote motor in Joel Steele's car is obviously built by someone who knows what they're doing. The chassis is built well. The car is tuned well. It took a team to make that happen. But the Coyote motor now you have to look at it and go, it's cream of the crop. It's the cream of the crop. It's the cream of the crop. A lot of 2J guys were like 2J. A lot of LS guys are LS. And then a stick shift Coyote goes 6s multiple times. So it wasn't a fluke. So now people go, man, I thought Coyote was bunkus. I thought it was junk shit. You were expecting to see a billet engine with Billy badass stuff, and it's a TKM built Gen 1 internal car. Yes, it's got top of the line stuff, but it is not super high end billet crazy shit. So people are now looking at the Coyote and going, maybe I got to get into this shit. You're going to start seeing guys, and I've seen it in the ticket system, where LS guys and Honda guys are getting into the Coyote game. They like the revs. They like the fact that you can just basically make close to 1,000 rear wheel horsepower with just boost and fuel, no cams, no internals upgrade, nothing. Just maybe a manifold upgrade and long block, and it can take all the beans and go 8s pretty easily at full weight. So people are now looking at the Coyote and going, man, that's interesting. Maybe I should get into the Coyote shit. John Dock and Matt Gross are good on both surfaces. Okay, from what I've seen, both LS, small block Ford, nasty camp. There you go. Then that's a good team right there. If that's in fact true, if John Dock and them guys do good at no prep and prep surfaces, shout out to them. I went to school with SRC. All are good. They all are good at no prep and very good at it. Got it. Yeah, Jared, their dad seems to know their stuff for sure. I don't know why it took people so long to get on board with the Coyote. I think it's because, I don't know. I think it's because of the nut huggers, to be honest with you. I think it's the nut huggers, the Coyote nut huggers, and people would call me a Coyote nut hugger, but for good reason. We all knew in 2015 when Gen 2 came out. Gen 2 is King Daddy. When Gen 2 came out, we all knew it was special. We all were like, because the Boss 302 gave us a glimpse. We're like, wait a minute, Boss 302s with turbos are making 1,000 wheel? What? Boss 302s with a TVS are making 800, 900 without even sneezing at it? Why? We don't understand. And then Gen 2 came out and people just started throwing all the fucking shit at it, and it took it. Then they studded the engine, maybe re-ringed some of the pistons like tuners do on the West Coast, but kept everything else on the stock side, but they re-ringed, and the thing was making stupid power. And they were like, oh shit, no cam swap, no head swap, no RPM issues. Them things love 8,000 plus RPMs, especially with cams. People hopped on board, and now they're hopping on board late. And then they're late to the game, but that's a good thing, because being late to the game on something makes it affordable. You can now afford to run Coyote stuff because it's not brand new, fresh to market shit, and it's going to be big boy money. Now you can get into a Coyote long block for about $4,000 to $5,000, and that's it. Boost and fuel, Gen 2, and you can make high 900s, close to 1,000. Cool, seeing Gen 1 getting some love, exactly. Joel Steel car is awesome. Certain Coyote guys still hate on it. Who? Mr. King, what Coyote guys hate on Joel Steele's car? How can you hate on Joel Steele's car as a Coyote fan? Tell me who the fuck is stupid enough to hate on that dude's car. These buttons are ridiculous. Look at this. Ford equals the Cowboys, the team everyone loves to hate. No. The Cowboys fucking suck. Get the fuck out. Ford is not the Cowboys. The Cowboys fucking suck. People still scared of them 4 cams chains. That's the other thing. There we go. Oh, 4 cams. Why do I need 4 cams? I think they were afraid of it. LS guys would look at it and they're like, there's a lot of rotating assembly that I don't understand. So they're afraid to dig into the motor. And I understand that. Jake Long is building an engine for Danielle's car. It's a Gen 3 bottom end, Gen 2 heads, locked cams. Right there, the LS guys go, what? Gen 3 bottom end with Gen 2 heads, locked cams? What? What do you mean? And Coyote guys go, yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah, that sounds like a good combo. Gen 3, 12-to-1 compression pistons, Gen 2 heads, and Gen 2 timing components, and lock the cams. Awesome. I knew it was special when I bought my 2012 and been hooked. Nice. Okay. RNRCs, David Park. Mike Murillo is good at no prep and prep. You're right. You're 100% right. Mike Murillo is one of those guys who has like championships under his belt. Like Mike Murillo has like, if you want to call it pedigree, right? If you want to call Mike Murillo like vetted racer, it doesn't get much better than that, right? Like in my opinion, Mike Murillo has won multiple championships in multiple series, and I think he won in No Prep Kings also, and I think he was accused of cheating recently, right? Got a fucking hangnail. He was accused of cheating recently or something like that, and he put up a post on Facebook saying, I've been cheating? I'm sorry, I got like 12 championships and shit, and y'all, what do y'all got? And there's beef there, which I don't even get to because it's beyond me. I'm small fish compared to that kind of class racing. I'm just a douchebag that gets on YouTube and dresses like Shelby Dave and makes people laugh. That's all I do. Could a Coyote work better with timing belts than a Toyota? I don't know. I don't care. I think the price that scared people. The 2JZ prices are going through the roof. You mean the cams won't turn? But if you don't LS swap it, your sister won't do things you like, says Monty Rogers. That's pretty good. It's just a 6 Mustang. Coyote swap BMP Gen Turbo BM2. Slow and inconsistent with 1,000 horsepower on a Coyote Mustang and could barely get into the 9s. You know that is not because of the Coyote. Asher Earl, you know none of that stuff is because of the Coyote. It's a whole bunch of other shit going on back there. Half the LS guys that bring up 4Cam 32 valves can't even set their lifter preload right. And look at you sideways when you mention push rod length. That little Z50 has won Grudge races before. Got it. Matt 211. You should get a Gen 1 short block, Gen 2 rotating assembly, and Gen 3 long block. Shit. Hey, Alex, I got stock front tire wheel and thick ET Street Art radials in the rear. Am I good or going to die? Any roll racing, you're fine. The drag radial is a radial compound, so you're going to have more stability top end. So you can put a rear radial ET Street R and a front regular wheel. You're not going to have that many issues. Once you put a bias ply in the back, all bets are off, and you can end up upside down. You need a Coyote hat. I think I have a Coyote hat. I think I have a Coyote hat somewhere. Mo Slide says it's just a 6's car went from tuner to tuner and the setup was trash. That's what Mo Slide said. You're right. He can't drive. That's another thing. He might think he's badass, and I get it. And shout out to him. He has a huge channel, way more successful than me. Whatever. I will drive that kid under any fucking bus. I will destroy anything he can do with a car. I am just better at everything. Okay. Period. But what that car needs is someone to set it up properly. Once I saw a roll cage and a full interior, I went, what? What are you doing? Why do you have a roll cage and a full interior? Are we racing or are we going to the car show? Because you can't do both, in my opinion. If you build a car to race, then build a car to race, right? I understand he wants to do stick shift stuff. So what does he need to do, in my opinion? He needs to get a T56, 410 gears, and a lot of practice, because that car should be a 9-second car all day, every day. Finally caught alive again. You are doing great work. Thank you, Samuel Day. I appreciate you. What's the price difference of 1,000 horsepower LS versus 1,000 horsepower Coyote? Not a nut swinger either way. Generally curious. I don't know what an LS costs. So let me ask you a question. Because I don't know. I genuinely don't know this, guys. If I got a 5.3 from a junkyard, because that's what everyone says, how much time, effort, and parts and money does it take to make 1,000 wheel? Right? So labor included, guys. Please, you got to include labor. If you don't include labor, something's the fuck wrong with you. Because if you say $500 and then some heads and then a BTR cam and choo-choo boy, whatever no. Give me labor parts, time, everything, and cost. And I don't know. But a Coyote is a long block. Like a long block. You buy a Gen 2 long block and you put it in a car and you put boost and fuel and there's 1,000. LS, buy it, tear it down, cams, right? A cam, sorry. I'm just saying cam. Cam? Heads? Right? Heads? Like Billy Badass heads? You're still probably not over $5,000, right? You're still probably not over $5,000. I can't imagine. Racing to cars and coffee. Exactly. Fully built is looking for an engine builder and parts plus boost. 15 to 20K, 4K for Coyote, 6,000 for boost. Wait, fully built is looking at a engine builder and parts plus boost. 15 to 20K, 4K for Coyote, 6,000 for boost. Okay, I don't know what you're talking about. The wife finally got a 17,350 last week, and I've been calling her Shelby Dave. What's the female for Shelby Dave? I don't know. Is there like a generic Bethany, like Shelby Karen? TKM Sheep Stage 1 is 1,200 horsepower rated for 5,600. And I think the core you provide, that's crank them for you to build it, LS. You mean the long block? The long block is $5,600? That's pretty badass. Gen 4, you just pull it apart, gap the rings, throw turbo cam, roller rockers, intake on it, and it'll make 1,000. Okay, so a bunch of work. Take it apart, re-ring it, put a cam in it. He basically said, oh, you got to do it. So are you paying yourself labor? Are you charging labor? I don't understand it. LS guys. Oh, I built it for cheap while they have 60 hours of labor into it. Thank you. Twisted 500. That's what I mean. So they go, okay, LS is cheaper. I agree. How much work does it require to make the same power a factory Coyote engine can make? Shelby Sharon, Shelby Tiffany, Shelby Dixie, Shelby Sally, Shelby Karen, Shelby Brenda, Shelby Cat, Shelby Mary. Why is a watt box useful for a stick MT82? I don't think it is. Asher Earl, a lot of people like the spark cut in between the shifts. In my opinion, it delays your shifting. In my opinion, in my most humble of opinions, it delays your shifting. A spark cut can momentarily unload the drivetrain and you can get it into gear easier. But what happens is it has an inherent delay. It's like, I'm like, when then I hear a car go, I'm like, okay, that guy's breathing on the throttle a little bit to unload everything. While other guys just leave it to the floor and watt box it to death because they want to see a flame spit out the bitch in between the shifts. LS is cheaper if sitting at 500 horsepower. I wonder the same thing with scat packs. Interesting. Velocity speed. Do you not understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? You have to put a giant tractor turbo on your LS to make 600 horsepower. Get few pulls and head back to the junkyard. My buddy has 5 spare 5.3 short blocks. 5. Shelby. That's pretty good. LSs are like Legos. My 5-year-old could do it. Maybe. I don't care. I'm not even curious. I don't want to work on cars. I just want to make more money so someone else can work on my shit. I don't want to work on cars. I'm done. Road Rage 860 says, question, is a 427 on a C6 Z06 considered a small block? I don't know. I don't care. Isn't it LS based? Isn't LS based not small, big, or anything? It's just LS, right? Like LS is LS. I don't think there's a small block LS. I don't think there's a big block LS. Is there? I don't know. I think it's just LS. It's like saying Coyote. Gen 1 Coyote, Gen 2 Coyote. Then they go right to Voodoo 5.2, and then they go to Predator 5.2 supercharged. So I don't know. They just call it something else. Patrick Lynch says, when you blow up a 5.3 every other weekend at the track, then you spend 1,000 on another and repeat. And then the amount of time that takes to constantly do that shit, the labor, that would wear me out. The labor alone would absolutely wear me the fuck out. No, thank you. I'll pass on that bullshit. Built 5.3 LS, good for 5 passes. Biden is retraining DEA drug dogs to detect racism in people. Believe truth, Operation Sniff Out 2021. What is happening? Second Shift Racing says, Wesley takes pride in his driving because he uses a clutch in between the shifts. Okay, so we talked about this last week where I said that, in my opinion, there should be a clutch-in class. Now, a lot of people say it's going to be stupid. Look, there are hard tire classes out there, okay? That's fucking stupid. All I want is a clutch in class, meaning you're going to clutch in between the shifts, period. How do we verify that? Maybe a GoPro, maybe, who knows? But we need to verify that you're clutching in between the shifts. Now, does that mean that people that don't clutch in between the shifts aren't drivers? No, they're fucking drivers. They're just not clutching in between the shifts. I want that extra variable of someone having some foot-hand coordination to be able to clutch in between the shifts and make consistent passes like Wesley can. That's all I want. Big small blocks. You can get a 427. Here we go. People are getting way technical. He's talking about the LS stuff. LSs are LSs. Exactly. LS is just LS, just different cubic inches. That's kind of what I said. How about those gas prices? $3.23 here in Massachusetts. There is a gas station by me on North Lake and Military. Shell. $5.15 for 93. No one gets gas there. LS guys must really not have a life. If they have that much time for that, or just broke, who knows? I don't get it. So I like having a life. I understand people are way into racing, and racing is life, and racing is everything, and I get that. But about the last thing I want to do is spend my free weekends and nights under a car. No, fuck no. The GT500 needs a transmission service. I'm not going to do it like after. No, I'm going to wait till there's a rack open at PBH and we'll take a look at it and see. But do you think I just, let me just stop what I'm doing right now, put it up on a lift, and then right after work, I'm going to get into it and then work on it till 10 at night, 11 at night, 2 in the morning, come back, do it, work tomorrow, then do it again? Those days are over. Oh my God, those days are over. No, thank you. LQ are truck motors, what everyone owns or builds, and there is a big block. It's a Gen 4, 454, and a lot of parts are specific. Michael Locks, thank you. I mean, hopefully that kind of answers some questions. I don't know if he's accurate. I'm just reading what he's saying. Walmart sale, LS's on the grocery pickup, got it. Aldo shifts. We can barely get stick shift classes going nowadays. I know, I get that look, I get it. People don't want to do stick shift stuff. Why? It breaks stuff, it's hard to do, and it requires skill. One more time. It breaks stuff. It's hard to do, and it requires skill. I'm not tooting my horn. I'm just telling you what happened. The first time I drove a car with a trans brake and a 400 transmission was the GT500. Went to a track rental. The ex-owner was there. I want you to run it. Okay. Drove it around the parking lot, got myself familiar with it. I'm like, okay, I guess. Go up there, do a foot brake launch, run like a 9.2. All right, let me just get used to come back, do a burnout, boom, boom, stage, dun, 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 ran an 8.1 at 169. There is no skill required when you are racing a car with a 400 trans and launching on a trans brake. I will repeat, there is no skill required to launch on a trans brake and shift a 400 trans or a power glide. Zero skill. The skill is in setting up the car, suspension, tuning, blah, 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 blah. But as a driver, if you have the nerve to say that getting up on a trans brake, bumping in, and letting go of a button requires skill, shh. Lower your tone when you talk to me. Lower your fucking tone. Please stop it. Alex, you're such a badass driver. I never said I was a badass driver, but it requires no skill. It requires no fuck. Why? Because I literally had to remove half of my brain to drive that car. Getting any car that makes power down the track takes skill. No. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. That car makes 1,100. Boom. Oh, 8.1, 169. Cool. No skill. Meanwhile, I'm in a Fox body going 1090s, scared for my life, shifting the thing. You know that a 10-second pass or a 9-second pass in a Fox body is downright fucking scary. I'd rather go on the Colossus at Riverside 50 times get on the Colossus at Riverside 50 times than to drive a 9-second stick shift Fox body with slicks. It's just a fucking dance. The last thing I want to do is have to pull my motor out of a yee junkyard every month because my motor keeps blowing. Jared Bell says, you can get in another man's car, run a better number in his car. That's called an auto. And who are usually the best drivers? The ones that weigh 140 pounds. Is it because you're a badass driver? No, it's because you're light. Jockeys. If you go to any Grudge race, there are jockeys everywhere. Tiny little people. 100, 120 pounds in a car that looks like it will, it's like a potato chip. It will crumble if you hit it too hard in the fender. And they're out there running way in the fours, Grudge racing with little jockeys, you know? It's still small block Ford, better than LS. I just love the sound of a well put together 350 on Windsor. Got it. I've never had an automatic car. Manuals are the only way to have fun driving a fast car. You're not wrong. When my white car went down, I'm like, fuck. All the other cars are auto. Like, it fucking sucks. Like, I don't like driving an auto car, but that's all that's left. That's why I really want to get that car done. And I still don't bust my ass to get that thing done. Fuck no. I got other shit to do. But eventually I'm going to have to put it up in the air, take the trans out, take the motor out, put a motor in it. Ugh. I'm not looking forward to any of that bullshit. No skill but balls. Not even balls. It's a fast car, but it doesn't. Maybe I'm jaded. I've been around a lot of fast cars. So if you've never been in an 8-second car, if you've only driven 12s and 13s, yeah, I wouldn't want you to get in an 8-second car. If you've driven 9s a lot and low 9s a lot, then an 8-1 car is faster, but not scary fast. It all depends on what you're used to. Got to get a midget stripper to drive the GT500 and it'll be in the 7s. Why a midget stripper? Speaking of that, let me drive the GT500. I'll get a set of out. You probably will. You're probably 100 pounds less than me. So yeah, I'm probably sure you will. But my cousin welds turbo kits for LS on the weekends. He can make $11 a weekend. I'm a Mustang jockey, says Candace Page. Daily driven Mustang 863 says, hey Alex, big shout out to you for giving me the advice on the exhaust. Magnaflow 3-inch is bomb. Thanks. Exactly. Magnaflow Street Series is the adult. It's the adult setup, in my opinion. I'm not a big fan of really loud, really stupid sounding catbacks. No, thank you. I really hope you swap the Fairmont into what? A manual? Dude, you know how much that costs, bro? Trust me, that car should be manual. I want to run an 850 with the current setup, but I'm going to get to the track with a 2625 pulley and see what it runs. If it's still an 87, 860 car, I'm like, I don't know. It would cost a lot of money to make that thing a good stick car, right? It costs a lot of money to make that car a badass stick car. Even my work truck has a 6-speed manual. I already got that. Put a light on the car or truck, like on the back window, to indicate clutch kicking. Oh, you're saying what would require? No, they can fake that too. You know these fucking guys, dude. Guys, the first thing most racers look at is not, okay, let me become class legal. They go, how can I get around the rules? Like, I'm a rule follower. I'm a crazy rule follower. If a rule book states your car cannot run 8.0 or quicker, it has to weigh 3,600 pounds, and you have to have all the proper safety equipment, I'd go, okay, then I either fit the class or I don't. Other guys would go, well, like there's a class at ModNats, and they do not let you have inboard shocks, or the shocks have to be in the stock location. I guarantee someone's going to enter that class. Someone's going to call out the shocks or the suspension, and the bitching will commence. We're 3 weeks away. I guarantee the bitching will commence. I'm like, dude, it doesn't fit the fucking rules. I'm sorry. It doesn't fit the fucking rules. Other guys have front half cars. It doesn't fit the rules. It doesn't fit the rules. But people will say, they'll sit there with no shame, and yell at the official, what the fuck? This is fucking bullshit. You allow him to go. He fits the rules. You don't fit the rules. All right, fuck it. Get in. That's how it goes. You guys know how. I guarantee you guys know somebody that does not have an issue bitching and screaming bitching and screaming to get their way. My favorite guy is this. Just lost a race, right? My favorite guy of all racing just lost a race, wants to rerun it, calls the other guy a bitch because he doesn't want to rerun it. You lost. You lost. You don't get the right to call another dude a bitch because he doesn't want to rerun it. You lost. If you didn't want to fucking bitch and complain, win the race. I don't know anybody that don't want to run it back. Real men run it back. Real people run it back. You don't want to run it back? We always run it back on the streets. You're not a real racer. We always run it back on the streets. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. You lost. Go away. Race somebody else. God damn it, I hate people. God fucking damn it, I hate people. T5 is a glass trans. I broke tons in the past. Oh my God, I broke like 50. Manual swapping the Fairmount would be righting a wrong. Well, the people like bending the rules to their liking to win in classes they shouldn't be in. Pro mods in street class, 26-year-old in college baseball. 26-year-old in college baseball? What's up, Alex? What's the best sounding axleback for S197 Coyote? The GT500 single tip axleback. What about the guys that say V-gates are the same skill at H patterns? Stop it. There are people that say V-gates are the same. You mean first, second straight down, third is straight up? I'm sorry. Whoever says V-gates are the same skill at H patterns, please lower your voice when you talk to me, please. Shh, cállate la boca, siéntate, tómate la leche. There's no fucking way on earth V-gate shifting is the same skill as H pattern shifting. I'm sorry. Thought that was a fish or shark on the Shelby shirt since I seen him wear it. You know, I realized it was Shelby in a cowboy hat. Oh, you thought, there we go. So, cow shell. He's got the plane. Look at, he's got the plane. What is this? A plane? I don't know what this is. What is this? Oh, it's a shell. It's a car. It's a car. Look at, it's a. I didn't know what the fuck it was. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Tony needs earplugs. Just pay and take the L. Kick rocks, you lost. No, I don't know anybody that doesn't run it back on the street. Here in, name your city. Here in blah, 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 we always run 2 out of 3. Shut up. I think the front half rule is gay, but that's because I have a front half S197. As long as the shocks are in the stock location, I don't care what you do, right? That's called stock suspension. The moment you go inboard and you, sorry, that's not stock style suspension. It's just not. Real man, pay up and challenge again or move on. That's the other thing. Did you guys see the video with the Tesla beating the Mustang? Tesla, let's look it up. Tesla beats Mustang. It's on the street. Young kid. This is when the first Tesla was out there. Oh, shit. Tesla beats Mustang street race? Shit. Shit, now I gotta find it. I can't even spell race, apparently. I'm stupid. I'm really stupid. I mean, at least I should tell you I'm stupid. 10 million views. So this is on 1320 video. They're probably going to copyright my shit, but whatever. Or maybe they'll get a bump. Maybe they'll get a bump. Let me see. Yeah, this is it. Okay. Okay, so they did rematch. Here we go.
Can't live 10 minutes down the road.
Okay, hold on.
You can.
I don't know anybody that don't run it back.
That's one for the win. You put me in this lane right here, I'll bet whatever you want to bet. 10,000, 20,000, whatever you want to bet.
Well, you would have lost 20,000. Okay, so the Tesla beats the guy. So shout out to 1320. Don't copyright my shit. I'm actually giving your channel a little bump. Check it out. So this Mustang braces an old school Tesla. You know, old school dual motor. Bottle pressure must have been 1,500. Say bye-bye. Okay, so the Tesla won.
way.
Oh, he punked him too. He put the hazards on. Shit. Hey, we all saw this video. But listen to what the guy says after he gets beat.
For the win.
You put me in this lane right here, I'll bet whatever you want to bet. We're done for the 10,000, 20,000, whatever you want to bet. Because I'll run out your fucking life. Hey, you knew there was goddamn water down there. That's why you put me in that lane.
I took that lane because it felt better.
You took that lane in a goddamn all-wheel drive fucking tin can. I got more interior in that bitch than you got in there.
Oh my God, the excuses.
She's got the modified motor and shit. That's you. I'm stock motor, stock battery.
Stock motor, stock battery.
I got bolt tops and you're complaining. A damn stock ass car.
Boy, he hit him with the truth bombs, and that must have hit him to his soul. Like, yeah, he right.
Yeah. A damn stock ass car that you knew this road was wet.
Nah.
Now he's saying the road's wet.
Yeah, I mean, you goddamn live 10 minutes down the road.
I'll fix these floaty blurs and edits. Okay, sure.
I would have run out your motherfucking life in this lane.
I would run out your motherfucking life. You just got beat by a bus.
And you knew that shit. That's why
you one of them guys who takes money and don't run it back.
Right.
Oh, here we go. There it is. There it is. This guy right here. I don't know who you are, but you said the line that I hear all these grudge racers say. I don't know anyone that don't take the money, don't run it back.
And you knew that shit. That's why
you one of them guys who takes money and don't run it back.
That's right.
Well, after all that arguing, I'm not dealing with that shit.
So you too good to win $3,200 more dollars. I ain't never met somebody who's too good to win $3,000 more dollars.
See, that's that.
He can buy her some new shoes.
They're making fun of the kid's shoes. They're making fun of the kid. He won the race. But they're making fun of him.
$200.
I'm feeling good. I'm eating good. Y'all have a good night.
I'm feeling good. I like you. Hey, Tesla dude, I like you, bro. You kept it cool. You kept it even. You kept it calm, cool, collected. I would have been like, motherfucker, you just got beat. Shut the fuck up. They make fun of his shoes. They make fun of everything. And I'm like, I hate racing. Do you guys now understand why I don't fuck with anybody? That's what's out there. That's what's out there. I don't fuck with anybody because that's the bullshit that's out there. I will race on my own, do draggy hits. I'm happy. Fuck all that. He got full volt-ons. Full volt-ons. Very nice. Good one. 03 Sonic Bloom. We might have to save that as a comment of the week. Excuse racing. I remember that video. Purges whole bottle. Sounds like he had a dip in. The guy looks like Hank Hill's son. $2,000. I ain't met anyone that ain't ever wanted to get $2,000 more. Hey man, look at your shoes, you punk ass boy. Look at you fucking shoe hoe ass punk ass having ass. Shit, I ain't never met anybody. You're one of them motherfuckers that come up to the hood and you be like, I take your money and you don't run it back. I ain't never met anybody that don't run it back. I ain't never met nobody that don't run it back. You know, when we come here to the streets, we run it back. Hell, we run it 500 times until I win. And then I said, I beat you. We run it until I win. We ain't stopped racing until I win. That's what's out there. Fuck everybody. I don't fuck with anybody. Fuck all that. I got stock motor, stock battery. The way he said it. And then the guy turns around and goes, yep. And then when he beats him the second time, the guy has humble pie written all over him. And he's like, black things face, man. You got it, man. Fucking piece of shit, motherfucker. I want my $2. He just passed. He got beat by a kid in an EV. Oh no. He just passed? He just died? No, don't tell me he just died. Now I feel bad making fun of him. I want you to be alive while I make fun of you. Checking in, the costume is fire. I got the whole thing. You guys think I went half in? I went the whole fucking way. Motherfuckers making fun of these legs, bro. Motherfuckers making fun of these legs and they wear 505s. If you wear 505 skinny jeans, lower your voice when you talk to me. Stop it. Imagine he races the plaid. Oh my God. Yee Dave. I hate when they say, I'll run out your life. Like they're on Street Outlaws. You're not fast. I have never said, Man, I will run out your life. I literally say, hey, do you want to race? And they go, sure. I go, okay, great. Hey, good race, man. Yeah, you too. Have a good night. Be safe. You too, brother. No, it's now wrestling. It's now wrestling. It's now wrestling. It's never like I'm gonna beat you or hey, I'm gonna race you and I'm gonna fuck you up. Da da da. It's always like, wait a minute, once I come to the track, you're gonna go ahead and see what the real power of an LS can do. No prep. Fuck no prep. Let's race on ice. Hey, are you really about that life? I don't give a fuck about no prep. No prep is cake. I race on ice with a BF Goodrich TA. That's where the real racing is at. BF Goodrich TA ice racing. I mean, talk about no prep. Talk about the land of no prep. If you race on ice with BF Goodrich TAs, you're a real racer. Oh shit, he's got them grass cutting shoes. Exactly. Those socks could be higher. They could be higher. All right, so hold on. There we go. So we got. There we go. There you go. I mean, the socks are high as fuck. Look. All the way to my calf. Oh shit, good times. Chase is a race man. Sorry, bro. Takes off racing jacket and puts on backward hat, eyebrows, and shows off his barbed wire tattoo from 2007. Bare knuckle fighting after the race. That was a 12-second hatch at best. Not me. We talk shit to the max. Only way we lock in a race now. Exactly. I think Mike Tyson may have been a grudge racer. Mike Tyson goes up to a race and he's like,
You can't touch me, you're not man enough. I eat your asshole alive, you bitch. Fuck you, you hoe. Come and say in my face, fuck you, ass for that. Everybody.
imagine you go to a race and you're like, hey, let's race heads up. Nah, I want 2 cars.
You can't touch me, you're not man enough. I eat your asshole alive, you bitch. Fuck you, you hoe. Come and say in my face, fuck you, ass for that. Everybody.
I ain't never met anybody that don't run it back after winning $600.
You can't touch me, you're not man enough. I eat your asshole alive, you bitch. Fuck you, you hoe. Come and say in my face, fuck you, ass for that. Everybody.
If I hear that at a race meet, I will lose my fucking mind. If someone can transcribe that, and I will use it at a street race. Alex, you want to run for 300? Fuck you, you hoe. Come say in front of my face before I fuck you funny ass in front of everybody.
You can't touch me, you're not man enough. I eat your asshole alive, you bitch. Fuck you, you hoe. Come and say in my face, fuck you, ass for that. Everybody.
Oh, that shit talking game is on point, Mike Tyson. About to trying to seduce us, goddamn. They race on ice in Alaska with studded tires. I want to do that. Oh, snap. The socks are higher. Alex is now a CrossFitter. No prep racing is on the streets of Milwaukee with negative 15 degrees of snow and ice on salt on the streets. Jesus Christ. Hey, what are you doing? Drop that, dumbass. Guy's eating the fucking power cord. Gonna get electrocuted. I've been stick shift S197s running 11s, and in the other lane, there's 10R80s walking their shit or talking their shit. Maybe he meant talking their shit, not 100%. What are you grilling later? I don't know. Steaks, you know, some peppers. I don't know. The dudes with double stacked trailers wearing those shoes, you got to worry about those guys. Yeah, guys, understand this. If you're going to a no prep race and a guy has these on, watch out. He's about that life. And if it's got a carburetor, you're fucked. You're fucked. It's going to do a wheelie. Alex is dressed in my normal attire, except you're missing the cell phone clip to the belt and the fanny pack. The Mustang driver's shirt came from Rob Martin Performance. Okay. If I catch you at PBIR, I'll yell it. What's worse, huge burnout or overdone nitrous purge? See, the nitrous purging, I don't think it's overdone if you're trying to achieve the proper bottle pressure. But the burnouts, I don't think make sense. I've heard burnouts that sound ridiculous. They're pedaling it. What the fuck? Done. No. You look stupid. You look fucking... And I'm sitting in the stands going...
Stupid.
Really fucking stupid. Tony trying to get them full volt-ons real quick. Yeah. Hey, stop. You're gonna fucking die, dude. It's not plugged in, but still. I don't want you to get used to chewing on them cords. You know what I'm saying? Mike Tyson, my favorite boxer of all time. Tony trying to get them full volt-ons. Alex, I'm going to be grilling it up at Mod Nats. Come scoop some good eats, says Will Shoemaker. I am not eating anything at anyone's grill. No offense. You could be fucking with me. I don't trust anyone. I don't trust anything. I appreciate you. I'm sorry. I'm gonna if it's not in a wrapper, I'm not eating it. Hey, yo, who condoms are in a wrapper? I got those New Balances. Jared Wells, maybe. I'm not 100% sure. I might have something going on. Do you know what I'm saying? I love men that do no prep. It lets me know they'll go in raw. Kim Trucker. Small burnout, then dry hop it. Best way to stage. The white New Balances was killing me, Alex. Dude. Yeah, most people get that big show perch from nitrous outlet like dude in video head because of how high it goes, not for performance. Sadly, got it. Pedal the burnout. Some people need that shit, but John Force burnouts are great. I need a guide for my 6.8 full bolt-on setup. Oh my God. So some psycho on Instagram posted, oh, verified 2023 Ford Mustang will have the 6.8. No, it won't. No, it won't. Why the fuck would Ford, with all the EPA stuff that's happening, stick a 6.8 in anything? Like, you're psycho. But unfortunately, people will believe it. People will absolutely believe it. They'll go, oh yeah, what do you think about this, Alex? What do you think about the what do you think about the 6? What do you think about the 6.8 being put into the... It's not happening. It's not happening. But, you know, and then you see the comment section, guys. The comment section is so retarded. I can't... That would be great if they put a 6.8 in it because they can finally bore it out to my favorite motor, 429. Jesus Christ, I want to just punch people in the fucking face, man. And that's why I think I got sick of the car game. Because people are fucking stupid. Like, people are fucking stupid. And then that's the kind of thing that you see and hear all the time. I don't know where it is, but I was looking at it on Instagram where a guy was like, oh, look, there's a 6.8 going in a Mustang, verified. And people take screenshots of it and they go, what do you think of this, Alex? I'm like, what? Because some guy puts up something on his Instagram, you guys believe it? Stop it. Oh, Jesus. You got something going on means... Exactly. Underrated, huge, got it. The rich girl must be loving a good time tonight. We already debunked this, man. What are you doing covering up them calves, bro? How dare you? This was months ago debunked. Oh, yes, the 6.8 liter. Exactly. That's what I mean. People are like, oh, the 6.8 is going to go in the Mustang. No, it's not. But some people just rehash the same old bullshit, man. It's just dumb. See, I'm slamming shit around. Hey, Mustang Lifestyle called that section hate out. No, they didn't. Come on. No, they didn't. Stop it. Psycho. Nothing worse than 12-second car going past the tree in a burnout. The 429 side oiler was the best motor, man. It oiled from the side. I actually think you'd see a flat plane crank 4.0, 4.3 Coyote before you see a 6-liter pushrod. Exactly. And why the fuck do people keep hitting me up about a crate motor? What the fuck is going on with people going, what do you think about Chevy's crate motor? You want me to talk about a 632 cubic inch motor? What are we doing? You want me to talk about a 1,000 horsepower, 632 inch cubic motor? Come on, man. Stop it. With street tires, don't do a burnout. It does more harm than good. Exactly. But people will sit there with their Michelin Pilot Sport Cup, 4s. And they're like, then they go up there like, the track is really greasy. Can they put some more glue down? Better run like 540s to be competitive with the top guys on no prep, but I get your point. No, I get it. Look, the GT500 is a 5.1, 5.0 car. I would never put slicks on it and run no prep. That car's too valuable to me. I wouldn't want to be put in that position. And what are you racing? When you go up against, well, most cars are built pretty well, expensive, but other cars, because the no prep, in my opinion, brings in all the people you don't want to really deal with. You know, the 5.3, you know, shitbox cars. Not to saying that my car is Billy Badass, but you're putting up your Shelby, because that's the fastest car I have, versus a shitbox that doesn't care if he takes you out because he could rebuild it for it's $5,000. And my car's totaled. No, thank you. Not so many people say they have Ford insiders. 4 months later, we were wrong about the Ford info a few months back. It'll not have this. Laughing my ass off. Don't believe what you see on the internet. 540 is a little slow. Exactly. I was going to say 540 is a little slow. The no prep guys are well into the fives. I don't know if they're into the fours, but it depends on the lack of no prep. Did you guys remember a couple of, maybe a year ago or more? There was a huge beef between, what's his name? The guy that does the radio versus the world stuff. What's his name? He does Lights Out. He does, you know, those events up at South Georgia Motorsports Park. I forget. He's always wearing a big fur jacket. He has a character. I forget his name. But he and Matt Plotkin or something like that were going at it, beefing with each other, which is, I thought it was lighthearted. I didn't think it was malicious or anything. About no prep versus prep. So let me ask you. No prep to me means no prep. But if you lay down prep, is that prep? So I think he called him out. Duck's races, exactly. Duck Long. He was talking about, let me see if I have his Facebook. Let me see. Duck X Productions on Facebook. And he was talking about no prep stuff. He goes, look at the amount of no prep that's going on there. And it was like a lot of prep. Let me see if he has it out here. I'll look. I probably have to go back over a year. And Duck X Productions, Duck X. Oh, wow. Good looking girl. Good for him. Setting up the brackets. Badass little car. Oh, man. He's got a lot of shit going on here. God damn it. Maybe he stopped fucking with the no prep guys. Staging lanes are open. So he basically does all of his race stuff here, it looks like. He's very much into his wife. Good for him. Yeah, but anyway, he said, look at all that no prep on the ground. And it was literally like the stickiest, nastiest, like spider webby stuff out of no prep track. And he's like, look at all this no prep. And I thought that was a very funny thing to do back and forth with the other guy. Damn it, I hit the wrong monitor. There we go. Hey, Alex, I need a Ghost Cam tune for my 6'8", baby. Smoke Duck Productions, but Stevie Fast has gone in the no prep game hard. You mean he's gone in on the no prep game? Yeah, so Stevie Fast has talked shit on the no prep guys, and they got mad at him. But I don't know exactly what he said. I just say that I am not a fan of watching it or even competing in it. I never said, those guys are stupid. Like, hey, you want to run a slick track with your $100,000 car? Have at it, brother. More power to you. I want nothing to do with it, and I won't even watch it. Is prep and no prep like comparing MMA and boxing? Well, we have seen, Downhill Daddy, that MMA guys cannot box and boxing guys can't MMA. So no, I think they're just two different things in my opinion. But I have no doubt that someone like a Stevie Fast can be competitive or even really good at no prep stuff than he is at quote unquote regular prep stuff. Twisted 500 says, I see no prep events right after track rentals all the time. So it's prepped. They just aren't putting new prep down. Is that what it is? I thought they had to scrape the track and then here you go. I don't know. I thought they scraped the track and then they say, here you go, have at it. We're not going to prep extra because technically it's already prepped. Some of the fastest world record runs you see, guys, are usually after an event. Have you guys ever noticed that? When an event is over, that night, they let you get runs in, and people run really fast that night after the whole weekend worth of rubber is laid down. And the day after, they do rentals because they want to take advantage of all that rubber that was laid down the previous day. No prep is for us guys that can't tech in, says Jethro Bodine. You're not wrong. Kim Trucker says, I want to pet you. Got it. I would like to see a large displacement Coyote. Me too. Did you see the $250,000 no prep race that's happening next weekend in Crossville, Tennessee? Fuck no. Sometimes my Gen 1.6 or 81.2 shift feels sluggish. Clutches on the way out. I'm going to pull the pan and filter and see what I find. Do that first. Yeah, just service it. Make sure the fluid's in good condition and replace the filter, and we'll see what happens. Do they even tech in at no preps? I don't know. Yeah, because Tyron Woodley would hurt Jake Paul in MMA. Of course. It's like, of course. It's two different sports. I don't think you could compare the two. Tyron Woodley is a great fighter, but he's not a great boxer, and there's nothing wrong with that. Anderson Silva, though, that guy is sneaky good. Like, Anderson Silva, to me, he beat a boxer, even though he's Chavez's son, but he beat a legitimate boxer. Most are prep, car culture nature. Seen some no prep. They race from the back half. Okay, yeah, I've seen like top end racing, meaning they turn around and they race towards the line. It's at the track's discretion. It's not no prep. It's as is. Understood. Oh, no prep kings. They talk about track being scraped. If it's true or not, I don't know. Jeffrey Catalino says, my opinion on Speed Channel's Pink started all the BS grudge race crying. Yep. No, I think that was already a thing. I think they just shined a light on it. I think bullshit racing talk was always a thing. Grudge racing was always a thing. And then Pinks shed a light on it and made it so that you wanted to talk shit to be known. So you became the biggest shit talker, the biggest fucking chode, the biggest dickhead. And in my opinion, I'm a gentleman when it comes to like racing, right? I'm like nice. And there's no room in this game for like nice people. Because even if you're nice, people are going to talk shit on you. And even if you're honorable and good and fair, people are going to talk shit on you. So why do it? Do you wish Ford would give more performance platforms variety like the GM? Yeah, look, the 4-door performance car game disappeared and Chevy took over and that was it. Like, Ford had no performance-oriented. Don't talk to me about the motherfucking Marauder. How dare you talk to me about the fucking taxi, the fucking DPW get-around vehicle, the cop car, piece of shit ass, Marauder, shit junk fuck, piece of junk shit ass taxi, piece of junk shit. What about the Marauder, Alex? Shut up. Piece of shit taxi owning having motherfucker. You own a black taxi with chrome tailpipes. Piece of shit. So Ford never had a performance-oriented 4-door car like Cadillac and Chevy had. Chevy had at least the G8. They had the SS. They also had a Caprice, which is basically a cop car taxi. The V, the CTS V, I mean, like, legitimate badass. And then they had a wagon. They had a fucking wagon with a V8. Ford's out there giving you a fucking taxi. Here you go. Let me just shit on your plate and call that pudding. Here you go. Here's a performance V8 4-door car. Oh, a taxi? Thanks, but no thanks. Taxis don't have 4 cams. Yeah, you're right. They're 2 valves. Tell us how you really feel, Alex. Ford failed in the 4-door game. Big time. My Marauder runs 14.2. I'm flexing on absolutely nobody. No Mike Tyson. Hey, hey, this is Ford, and we'd like to offer you a performance-oriented 4-door car called the Marauder.
You can't touch me. You're not man enough. I eat your asshole alive, you bitch. Fuck you, you hoe. Come and say in my face. Fuck you, ass for that. Everybody.
What a piece of shit. Could you imagine them coming up to you offering that as a performance vehicle?
Hey, get the fuck out of here because I'm gonna fuck you out right now, motherfucker.
Exactly, Canelo. It's an absolute piece of shit. Only place I see Marauders is in the hood next to Challengers, and it's on huge wheels looking like a 4x4. Thanks, Australia. Do you know Australians come over here? And they're like, oh, mate, I can't believe there's a bunch of 4-door Kuro. Australians, shut the fuck up. Don't come here and take pictures of taxis. You fucking psychopaths. Oh, mate, this thing would do killer skids, cunt. Shut up. It's a fucking taxi. It's stupid. Fucking Australians are fascinated by the dumbest shit. Oh, look, a fucking oh, I can't believe. Oh, look. America's so great. They have I don't know what the fuck they call it. Commodores, Falcons, Eagles, like the dumbest fucking car names. Shh. 500 water pile. On top of that, they had the Barra in them, no Coyote. Same thing happened with the Taurus SHO. Built it, charged 30K for the numbers and selling. I don't know what the fuck he just said. Car Culture Nation. Fake taxi. Alex, did you see Cuban's story? Dude was trying to call him out with a Mustang 419 horsepower. Man, so Cuban Coyote, who I absolutely love, was getting called out by a guy that was trying to flex on his 400 whatever horsepower car. Let me see.
No, my car is not all motor.
So check this out.
Hey, how's it going? How are you? Have you heard about it?
No, my car is not all motor. Mine's just three.
Okay, hold on. So some guy called him out, and he's like, "You trying to get a dig?" And then Coyote was like, "Yep, what's your number?" He goes, "Your car all motor, right?" And then the guy sent him a voice message.
3.7 liter V6
Woo!
with full bolt-ons, and
Full bolt-on.
I'm running a tune, a flex tune with E85, and BBK long tube headers, no cats, Rouse coated intake, high performance spark plugs and coils.
Wait a minute, Cuban, you might be in trouble. He has high performance spark plugs
And fuel injectors, 373 gears. Yeah, my shit geared up, bro.
My shit geared up. Cuban Coyote's car is a legitimately fast car. And this man, this man got geared up, man. He got 373 gears and got high performance spark plug.
My shit quick as fuck.
My quick as fuck, man. Shit.
Regular 5.0.
And then Cuban was like, "Bro, we don't have." He goes, "Yo, you got a regular 5.0." He goes, "Bro, we don't got no regular 5.0."
I swear, I got a 95 5.0. I got a 2003 Terminator Mustang.
Gee!
Like real shit. Like I ain't got nothing regular. This car that you hear while I'm making all the damn noise, this motherfucker ain't regular. This motherfucker got like what, 419?
Oh my God, 419 horsepower.
Well horsepower. Bro, I just towed the fuck out of what's that, 2011 SS Camaro? I beat his ass by a car and a half.
Ooh, he beat an 11 stock ass SS by a car and a half.
Shit crazy. I beat a 96 5.7 C4
Oof.
Corvette.
He beat a 97 C4 Corvette. Oh man, you gotta race them.
Bro, we out here in Paris toasting shit.
Damn, we doing it big.
I'm from Long Beach, born and raised, but I moved out here to Paris. Man, we out here toasting shit.
Toasting.
Left and right. SOG. Swing out game.
Oh shit, he's talking gang signs and shit. I ain't about that life. So this is what you gotta do. Cuban, race him.
Here's more parents fighting
what
back.
is
This is a
happening?
great video.
What is happening? What is happening? So you gotta race him. Cuban, race him. Show up to the spot with KOK in tow and be like, "Bet we doing 1,000 feet, 2,000 each, 4,000 pot, and just do your burnout." And dude, you want to take his money? Take his fucking money. Take his money. He wants to race you with a 419 horsepower car. He needs to pay tuition. He needs to pay tuition to learn. People like that have to learn because they don't know. Take the race. I would take the race. Show up to your shit. He's like, "Oh, I didn't know y'all got a pro mod in that bit. I only got high performance spark plug wires." So that has coil on plug. Spark plug wires. Dang, this is fast as fuck, boy. I'm fast as fuck, boy. Oh, fuck, you fast as fuck.
I don't think you have any idea how fast I really am. I'm fast as fuck, boy.
I'm fast as fuck, boy. Come get some of this. Oh, fuck me. Oh, I keep hitting the wrong thing. Okay. I take that money exactly. Cuban should have sent that guy the Tyson clip. If you race and win, you won't get paid exactly. Oh, I come out racing street car. He come out here racing a pro mob. Man, I thought you had a street car, man. I'm on from Long Beach, man. You come on here with a fucking street car, pro mob. You know, I come out here. I ain't playing no fucking game, man. This shit like. You got pro mob, man. You got the bump. You got the exhaust coming out the hood. Man, I ain't got my exhaust come out the back. Man, my exhaust come out the back and my exhaust don't come out the hood. Man, the bumper exit bullshit. Pro mob. Man, this guy just got my ass dragged by a pro mod. I hate everybody. I hate everybody. I hate everybody. Tuition needs to be paid. There ain't no federal grants to play in this game. And the only way he sounds like he's going to want 4 cars in the hit. Give him 5 cars in the hit. He'd be out of the prep. Do you know what I am saying? Motherfuckers got all SRT lineups and in the trailer park trap house with uncut grass and no cable. Wonderful. That ain't no regular car. This my silverback gorilla, man. It's finna gap him on finna. Oh, fuck. I love this shit. Triple SOG, dog. Currently in the middle of an Indian Ocean and still not missing the stream. Nice. Alex is that JJ the Boss impersonation pro mod. Man, you know, I could beat him. I know I got him covered because he's street, but I'm streeter. Do you remember him saying that? JJ the Boss? He's like, I mean, he's street, but I'm streeter. Meaning he is more street than the other guy. Man, I don't give a fuck what he got because when I get in Mama Big Bear, he ain't know what's coming to him because he's street, but I'm streeter. Wow. Hey, he'll ask to run it back. I ain't never met nobody that got $600 and don't run it back and don't want to make $2,000. But look at your shoes. You put the Borla exhaust on the red car, right? No, Ford Racing. Dude's like, I was just at the Hogan, man. This shit's on the real deal. His Terminator does rattle because it's on bricks. He goes, man, do you hear all this noise that's going on in the cab right now? You hear all this noise going on in the cab right now? But the bunch of hooked up. He got V-Series spark plugs, E3s. Boy, you ain't want none of these shits. I saw a commercial on Facebook. It was like, hey, man, you got to get yourself these fucking B3 spark plug E3s. Triple the spark. That make triple the horsepower. Do you know what I am saying? I thought Alex was about to go into Randy Savage mode there. Randy Savage incoming. How many hoes does JJ the Boss have? I got Fat Bertha. I got Big Ho, Big Bitch. I got Suck a Dick and Eat a Ho and Toss Salad. Hey, you want to race Toss Salad tonight? I'm most streeter. All right, guys, I'm going to get the fuck out of here. It's enough of that bullshit. I don't know. Half of this fucking show is... I don't remember half of the show. A lot of you guys, remember last stream? I'm like, no. I don't remember anything. I just yelled for half of the stream, and it was a good time, and I hope you guys enjoy it. Hopefully you guys will have a great time watching football today, hanging out. Astros beat my Red Sox. Congratulations to the Astros. That was a very well played series. There's no shenanigans. Good job. Hey, congratulations to people of Houston. They need a win. They need a W. They need a W because that town hasn't had a W in a while. So it's a good time to get them guys over. So I'm rooting for the Astros. I am. I'm rooting for the hometown team. American League. I'm an American League guy. So hopefully they bring the championship back to Houston because the parade will actually have people in it as opposed to the WNBA parade that had absolutely nobody show up to that motherfucker. All right, guys, have a great rest of your Sunday. I will be on tomorrow. I'm going to try to give you so many shows. It's going to make you fucking puke because I want to get that money. So hopefully you guys have a great rest of your Sunday. See you guys tomorrow. If you want to stay tuned for that dating channel live stream, I might do one tonight depending on what I got going on, but don't expect it. But if it pops up, I'll give you at least a half hour's notice. I'll obviously schedule the program and go from there. All right, guys, have a great rest of your Sunday. Thank you for hanging in there for the peasant